Have you noticed that a lot of workers always have the necessary tools for their work close at hand? For example, a dentist has his instrument tray close by. A hairstylist has her combs and brushes right on the counter. An artist has her palette of paints in her hand. A carpenter always has his tool belt around his waist. They don't want to interrupt their flow of work to look for a specific tool. Well, when we're studying the Bible, we too need some important tools close by. And we don't want to interrupt our study and train of thought to go look for something. The good news is, eBible allows us to keep some very important features with us while we're studying the Scripture. Our instrument tray in eBible is the right mouse menu. Let me show you what I mean. I've opened the King James Version of the Bible to Philippians chapter 1. Let's imagine we're studying here where Paul says he's the author of the letter. And so we think, I need a concordance to locate every occurrence of the word Paul in the Bible. No problem. We just right-click on the word Paul, and from the right menu, choose Selected Text, Paul, Speed Search, this resource. The search results window opens, showing every time our word occurs in the Bible. Instant concordance. Now back to verse 1. Paul identifies himself and Timothy as servants of Jesus. This time we think, I sure could use a phrase concordance right now. No problem. All we do is highlight the phrase, servants of Jesus, and then right-click on the phrase. From the right menu, we choose Selected Text, Servants of Jesus, and then speed search this resource. Instantly, we see this phrase occurs 3 times in the King James Bible. Do you see what we have? Instant phrase concordance. Now, Paul identifies the recipients of this letter as the saints in Philippi. So we say, I don't know anything about this city. I sure could use a Bible dictionary right now. Again, no problem. Right-click on the word Philippi, and from the right menu choose Selected Text, Philippi, and then choose the Bible dictionary from the menu to open an article about Philippi. Instant information. This time we say, this one dictionary is not enough. I need a lot of books about Philippi. No problem. Right-click on the word Philippi, and from the right menu choose Selected Text, Philippi, and then choose the key link summary. The summary opens on the left with a list of all books hyperlinked to articles about Philippi. And there's even more. In verse 2, Paul extends a greeting of grace to his readers. This time we think, I need to know where the Greek word for grace appears in the New Testament. Again, no problem. Right-click on grace, and from the right menu, select Englishman's Concordance. The search results window opens on the left, showing all locations of this Greek word, regardless of its English translation. This one Greek word is translated pleasurable, acceptable, thanked, and so on. We discover that with just the right click of a mouse. Now we're really into studying verse 3, and we say, I wonder what all of my books have to say about this verse. No problem. Just right-click anywhere in verse 3, and from the right menu select Search for references to Philippians 1:3. In just a few seconds, we have insights from all of the books in our library. How long would this take to do with print books? Now we're thinking, I'm learning so much, there's no way to remember it all. I need a quick way to record all of my findings. No problem. Right-click inside any verse. From the right menu, we choose Add a Note to a note file, then add a note to that verse. Now we can type or copy and paste any information we want into the note file. The note indicator in the text is placed, which allows us to access these notes anytime we want in the future. And here's one final feature. We're preparing an outline of the passage in a word processor, and we think, I sure could use the text from verses 4 through 6 in that outline, but I don't want to take the time to type out the passage. No problem. Just select the desired text and right-click on the selection. From the right menu, choose Copy Philippians 1, 4 through 6 to the clipboard. Go to the word processor and paste the text. It's that simple. Now, even though I've described a lot of features here, would you believe there are still more on the right mouse shortcut menu? I'll let you explore those features on your own. But I think you can see, though, that we now join the ranks of other workers who always have their necessary tools close at hand. Enjoy your eBible study with your right-click menu.